to get the little hands to show up just right for Wendy. Wendy likes the little hands. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to be here. Um, it's been a while. Geez, it feels good to be in front of the camera again, you guys. Man, the last week has been like almost worse than when I was going through chemo. I'm not kidding. I'll explain. But anyway, it's 2 a.m. I'm not sure why I look at the wall when it's right down here. But yeah, 2 a.m. Guess what that means? I'm back on my normal schedule. Yeah, no, naps are not enough. And again, I'll explain. But if you're new to the channel, this is the Mad Camper. I am Jim. All right. So yeah, it's been a while, you guys. Ava, how long has it been?
Been what?
Well, yeah, since my last,
Your last bowel movement?
uh, no, and ew, that's not. No, my last video. When did we post that?
It was March 2nd. 18 days, 432 hours,
Yeah,
25,920.
okay. Good enough.
It's
So,
science.
sorry. Yeah, so like I said, it feels good to be back in front of the camera and in front of you guys again. Yeah. So here's the deal, you guys. This tiny little pill, and remember, like when I first started my channel, like almost a year ago, and I started going in for chemo, and one of the bags on the drip, the last thing they gave me before I left the building was what? Do you remember? Dexamethasone, this powerful steroid, right? And remember back in some of those really early videos, I was like wired, right? And to be perfectly honest, I'm a little bit wired right now because I took half of one of these little tiny tablets. Let's see, my notes are, but I think it was 10 a.m. yesterday. So it's almost been 24 hours. And I'm still, kind of jazzed up. But what I did is I went cold turkey. Because, to be honest, you guys, this corticosteroid, I had no idea how powerful this stuff is. Jeez. So, to be honest, and everyone's, you guys know everyone's body chemistry is different, right? And, everybody's like brain chemistry is different. Mine is really different. But this stuff for me, guys, is like speed, even though I've never tried speed. I don't know. But, anecdotally from what I've heard, bzzz, right? And so I went cold turkey because I was taking naps. Remember in the previous video? I'm like, I'm not sleeping, 6 or 8 hours at night anymore. I'll take a 1.5 hour nap. I'll take a 2 hour nap, and they're spread out through a 24-hour period. And I don't have the form in front of me, but I was recording how much sleep I was getting in a 24-hour period, right? And I would get like 6 or 5.5. So I thought, that's probably good enough. But then over time, my body was like, you know what? Yeah, no, we're not doing this anymore. And I just started feeling, even though I was like wired up, my body was like, we're not getting the mail today, dude. It's just not going to happen. So I'm like, what's going on? Well, doing the research on this drug, and I hate drugs. Well, except this one. Geez. Did the research. This drug stays in your system for up to a week. So what was happening, I would take one of these every day. So they were overlapping. So, well, how do I do the, you know, so it was building up in my system, you know? So I was getting jazzier and jazzier, but my body was like, you know what? You're on the couch today, dude. So and I did more research. And so, okay, here. So symptoms of corticosteroid withdrawal, intense fatigue, check. Physical weakness, check. I had a hard time getting off the couch, just sitting. Remember, I was starting to do squats, just for some physical exercise. I couldn't even do that anymore. Muscle aches, joint pain, appetite and weight loss, nausea and vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain. I mean, I haven't thrown up since college, so you can figure that one out. But yeah, so you guys be really careful. But for me, okay, I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you what to do, right? But for me, it's like, I don't know. So now I'm thinking, because it's 2 a.m. and I'm jazzed up, even though I went to bed at 6 last night and I got, a good 8 hours of sleep. Solid, not little naps like here and there, right? Yeah, I'm not the brightest bulb on the tree. It takes me time to figure things out, right? So yeah, so I'm thinking half of one of these every 48 hours. And I was doing the research. It said it's important that you talk to your doctor and don't go cold turkey. Have your doctor like wean you off of it. Well, they never told me that. So, I'm not blaming them, but it's like, do your own research, you guys. And yeah, a corticosteroid is different than an anabolic steroid. Anabolic steroids are what, athletes use to build muscle. And, even though I was doing heavy duty weight training back in the day, I never did that. But another funny story, you guys. It's not funny, but I was digging through actually my laundry, my linen closet. I've got some bins like stuffed back in there with some, supplements that I don't know, I just wasn't taking anymore or whatever. Well, I found a bottle of this stuff, Lipodrine, and this is what I was taking back in the day. This has to be 20 years old. I'm not kidding. But this stuff is banned by the FDA now. It contains ephedra, which is a really strong stimulant, makes you lose weight, gives you energy, and well, this stuff is way better now. No, I'm kidding. But back in the day, I lost 50 pounds in 6 months. I was lifting a lot. I was doing cardio. I was doing everything I was supposed to do, and I got pretty ripped, no, that's, no, that's Photoshop. Sorry. But, but anyway, I found this stuff. So, well, and the FDA banned it because athletes were like having heart attacks and they were dropping dead on the track, or whatever. So, but part of me is like, I don't know. I'm going to start lifting again. Talk me out someone come over and save me from myself. So, yeah, anyway, you guys, I don't know. What do you, what? Oh, you guys, my eyes are up here. Okay. Try not to, I know it's like a train wreck. You can't avert your eyes, but a little bit of respect. So yeah, I started growing my beard out again. And, I've wanted to do this for like years, but I didn't have the balls to do it. Sorry for the language. But it's something I've wanted to do, and it's not quite grown in yet, but it's going to go kind of like this, you know. I'm a cancer survivor. I can do whatever the heck I want, right? So, and this is actually an upside down Tesla logo. Okay, so some of you will get that, and some of you won't. But okay, so you know, we don't do politics on here, right? But if you've been following along at all with what's going on with the Doge douchebags and all that crap, geez, I have a question. Any federal workers out there? Are any of you federal workers? And if you are, did you get a letter saying your service is no longer needed? Based on your performance, you suck, so you're fired. And your last review was really good, so you got fired. Then you get another letter where it's like, we're just kidding. Yeah, come back. We need you. You're in charge of our nuclear arsenal and you've got very specialized skills, so we can't hire anybody else. Yeah, come back to the office. So you get back to the office and your desk is gone. A bunch of you are lined up in the hallway trying to work. I'm just curious, you guys. We're not going to get into it. Trust me, we're not. But I'm just curious. Any federal workers, did you get a letter? Leave a comment. I'm just curious, and if you did, and if you're mixed up in this whole debacle, I'm really sorry. Jeez. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. All right. I'm just curious if any of the Mad Pack, any of my precious Mad Pack packers have been affected by this. So anyway, I said before that I was going to start each video with, updates from the Mad Pack, and what's going on. I think we're pretty caught up. If you go out to the homepage and hit posts, I think I'm caught up. I don't know. But if you have an update to your health situation that you want us to be aware of, please leave a comment here, and I'll put it out there. And especially if you're struggling, having a hard time with your treatment or your chemo or whatever, been there, done that. Okay. Please leave a comment, and I guarantee you will get tons of support and encouragement and prayers. And yes, we have prayer warriors in the Mad Pack, viewers of this channel. All right. So I'm just encouraging you to do that. What else? Short video, you guys. I just wanted to, give you a quick update on what's going on, why I've been gone for so long. Okay. I've been going through withdrawal, laying in the fetal position on my couch. So that's why I haven't posted for a while, you guys. Sorry about that. And I always say, I'm going to take back that I'm sorry, because it was kind of out of my control, right? Don't say sorry for something that wasn't your fault, right? So, or something unintentional or whatever, right? All right, I'm going to stop preaching. What else? What else, you guys? Well, you know what? My notes. Something just happened. Can you take a wild guess which thing fell? Did you recognize the noise? Wait, this is funny. You can't make this stuff up. You seriously, I did not plan that. That was not. Oh, as I was saying before I was interrupted. No, I've got like tons and tons of notes. I'm like 5 videos behind. All the stuff, all the crazy stories. My dentist, something happened after that dentist visit. So I had to go back and they had to fix something. It's like, I'm so far behind you guys. It's like, I'm on the couch going, I want to do videos. So anyway, this one's short, just a quick update, why I've been, MIA for a while. It's Friday night, so I'm gonna try to get. Oh boy, it's nice this weekend, you guys. See, this is my struggle. It's like I've got a ton of stuff I got to get done around the house, and it's like I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I have to do this, videos and my responsible stuff I should be doing, because shooting YouTube is completely irresponsible, right? So I have to. It's not. I'm kidding. It's not irresponsible. I love doing it. But in fact, I would much rather do this than do my dishes, right? So, yeah, I hope you guys are doing okay. Thank you so much for all of your comments, the support that you show each other on the posts. It's awesome. It's awesome, you guys. So why am I winded? Okay, I think I'm gonna try withdrawal again. Go off that stuff. So anyway, I hope you giggled, and hope you have a good day, you guys. Oh, I can do this. I think I did that like 3 videos ago. Sorry. All right, I gotta go, you guys. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.
Science!